Hey guys, it's me, Seto. This is just going to be my Akali setup guide. If you were tuning in as the past broadcast, I said that I would eventually get around to it. Well, today is the day. I'm going to go ahead and wait for some people to hop on, and while I'm waiting for that, I was going to explain to you what my guide is with Akali. So, first off, runes. Now, my build is not really I guess what they call orthodox. It's kind of mixed up and a little strange, and some people disagree with it, but I've seen a lot of people use it by me showing them what it is and showing them how it actually works. Now, first up is the marks. As you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 marks of strength. That is flat attack damage, 0.95. I've got 6 of them. These two are the ability power per level. In the end, it should be 1.8 ability power at level 18. And then just a flat ability power greater mark of potency. Now, both my seals and my glyphs are both ability power per level. I've also got one quintessence, which is ability power per level. The other one, which is flat attack damage, sitting at 2.25. And the last one at flat ability power, that is a greater quintessence of potency. All in all, you should have plus 5.5 ability power, plus 7.9 physical damage, and plus 56 ability power at level 18. Now, I'm going to get into the masteries in just a second, but with this setup and my masteries, you should have the first Akali passive, which is Natural Lifesteal, right when you spawn up and you are ready to go. Now I'll explain that with these masteries as well. You do have to have that rune set up with this mastery build. My personal summer abilities are Exhaust and Ignite. For a while there I was running with Ghost, but I get boots of speed, so I don't really need it that much. Anyway, I do 3 out of 3 Archmage's Savvy, increases it 0.60 per champion level, just a little extra boost because my build is an AP Akali. Of course, 1 and 2 Exhaust. Then the 4 out of 4 Sorcery. She doesn't need much cooldown reduction, but it definitely helps, and it definitely helps when you spec it into Archaic Knowledge, giving you that additional 15% magic resistant. Now, Alacrity, just some attack speed, basically just a filler in my opinion, but this is the important part, the Burning Embers. Now, when I am running with Akali, and like I said before, with that setup and this mastery build, you will have the lifesteal right off the bat. However, you will not have the second ability with the second Akali passive, which is the bonus magic damage. Now, if you do not use Ignite and you do not spec into Ignite, then that bonus damage effect comes in at about level 4 with those certain runes, the plus 56 ability power per level. Or at level 18, I suppose. At about level 2, if you already use this, you're burning embers while you're spec'd into Ignite, you will have that buff right off the bat. So it's definitely good to spec into this, especially if you are like me and are wanting to go for some first blood, or at least first assist with whoever you're teaming with. Now, as I said before, you need to have the mastery build with that rune build. In order to get that bonus life steal, you are going to have to spec into brute force, and that's because it increases your flat attack damage by 3. I had done some tests, and it cannot be exactly at 10, so you cannot have exactly 7 attack damage in the runes, and then have the brute force. You do need to have a little bit over, so I'll go back to rune page real quick. As you can see, I've got 7.9 physical damage, and then with this 3 it makes it a 10.9, giving it just a little bit extra boost, which is exactly what I need to be just over the limit and have that natural passive. And then of course Havoc increases your physical damage and magic damage by 5%. Now that does not factor into the flat attack damage, I already checked that as well. So, move right over here. Good Hands, I never really spec into it, basically just a filler, so I do have 1 point in that. And then Perseverance, I've got 3 out of 3. I know that she does not have mana. So many people have said this to me before, I understand that. But she does have health, and her health is not the highest in the game, so you are definitely going to need as much regen as you can possibly get. Then of course 4 out of 4 into awareness, because the sooner you hit level 6, the sooner the ganking begins, and the sooner the raping begins and the other team falls. So I definitely go into that. Now, my personal opinion, I don't really need greed, but I've got 1 extra point and I don't really feel like putting it anywhere else, and so I'm going to pop it right in greed, because 1 additional gold every 10 seconds may not seem like a lot, but if you get an hour-long game, it's definitely going to add up. So, that is my Akali rune page and my Akali mastery build, and as much followers and viewers as I do have, you guys have definitely seen me play, and sitting here 9 times out of 10, she definitely rapes face. So that's the build that I have. If you'd like to see the item select, and the build that I get according to the other team, then just go ahead and tune in. And I'd like to say thanks for watching, and